I wonder what the best thing to happen to you in the last week is, or the last month, or last year. It's not been the best of times, but I'm sure for most of us there have been moments of delight, of laughter, of joy, even in the midst of hardship. For some of us, they're big things. Babies have been born in our families. There have been times to celebrate. But for many of us, the best things to happen have been little things that have had a big impact. I may have told you all before that in our house each day around the dinner table, we ask one another, what has been the best part of your day? And it's a way for us to check on the children and get some sort of answer out of them as to what's happened that day. But it's also a way in which we can check in on each other, when we can recall and be thankful for good things, even on hard days. Most of the time, the best bits haven't been anything major. They have been little things, but little things can have a huge impact. Sometimes the best part of my day might be a phone call with my mum, because there is joy in chatting with those we love, even if we do it less frequently than we should. Sometimes it's simply seeing another human being in person. Oh, I got to go to church today and meet the lift engineer, and I saw another human. It was amazing. Sometimes it's something or someone who has made me laugh. It's amazing how having a laugh on the phone for a few moments can lift the rest of the day. Little things can have a huge impact. A 5-minute chat, an offer of prayer, a thoughtful note through the door, these things can make someone's day. They can be the highlight of the week or the month or even the year. Little things can have a huge impact, and that is even more true in the hands of our God. In today's reading, Jesus is sat with 5,000 men plus women and children who are hungry. And all they have been offered to help is one boy's packed lunch. It says, Jesus then took the loaves, gave thanks, and distributed to those who were seated as much as they wanted. He did the same with the fish. When they all had enough to eat, he said to his disciples, gather the pieces that are left over, let nothing be wasted. So they gathered them and filled 12 baskets with the pieces of the 5 barley loaves left over by those who had eaten. That little lunch of 5 loaves and 2 fish went a long way in Jesus' hands. And now more than ever, we need these little gestures that can lift us up, the little moments of joy that can have a lasting impact. And every one of us can be that boy offering his lunch to Jesus. Every one of us can offer what we have. Half an hour to spare for a phone call, some paper and pens to write a note, the ability to pray for others, whatever it might be, every one of us can offer what we have. And no matter how small it may seem to us, God can do amazing things for others with it. The little that we have can have a huge impact in the hands of Almighty God. I wonder what small thing you might do to be the best part of someone else's day this week. Tomorrow we'll be reading together the end of John chapter 6 from verses 25 to 71.